I want the box. Female snake. That's what it is. What's up?
My name is Joe Leal. I'm an Army combat veteran. We are the Vet Hunters Project, and we call ourselves Vet Hunters because we're hunting down homeless vets. I mean, you know, there's a lot of them that you may see on the side of the freeway, and there's some that you don't see, and those are the ones that we go hunt down. But not only are we doing it in the streets, I mean, we call it search and rescue, but we're also doing it within the military. Army Reserve units, Marine Corps Reserve, Navy Reserve, and there's a lot of currently serving reservists and guardsmen that are homeless, male and female. We specialize out in the streets in search and rescue. There's a lot of stuff that we do. We put together stand-down events. They're 3-day events. We put those together. We're the only probably stand-down effort in the area that does not utilize government funding to put together 3-day stand-downs. We do our own funding. We raise the money. We hold comedy shows and all this to raise the money. Thanks to the U.S. Army Reserve, they build a military camp for us. So for 3 days, we're doing everything possible to help the VA end homelessness by 2015. It sounds crazy, man. People ask me, do you really believe that we're going to end homelessness by 2015? And I tell them, you know what? We're working our butts off. And I use the word work loosely, but we're hustling, man. We're working really hard to hopefully see that happen.
We're going to go okay. We know they can't be right under the freeway. They're in Ontario, so we're going to go bring them some food.
114. 114.
There are a few of those.
114.
So which ones?
114.
These are
114. Okay.
whichever ones
All right.
there exist. So whatever one you want. All right, I'll take
974. 974. 974. 974.
2 boxes of the.
Anybody 974?
Sure.
All right. Going again.
Thank you, sir. We are going to go to a camp. Now, we're fortunate to have Fox America now to do so. This is the most powerful thing you can do because we are showing people what we do to inspire other people to do it. And then not only that, but what we're doing, we have, what we're doing is educating America about taking the stigma away from homelessness. People think, oh, they want to be homeless. Today we prove otherwise. Now this camp, this is where Martin and Travis take the lead because they've been there. Yeah. These two. Now, watch your six all the time. You know this. You've been with us 1,000 times. And watch what Johnny does too. But when we're filming or we're taking pictures and we're underneath a bridge, I love to tell people, you know, we're not in Haiti. We're not in a third world country. This is the United States. These are Americans. And oh, by the way, this is a Marine and an Army guy. They're living under a bridge. So I just want to remind you. So that when people are watching the footage or they're looking at these pictures, they're like, you know, geez, that's what's happening under a freeway? You know how many, almost everybody in this world drives in one shape, form, or another over a freeway. But you just never know what's underneath those freeways. They're homeless communities, they're camps, man. They're people trying to make it.
Where they do their business and then they got their own shower.
Okay. I can't show up front.
I can't get a boom in there. They have the bag up on top where everyone's talking. Come back further.
Jeez. There's an obstacle course.
Yeah. Where they keep like their extra stuff, like right here.
Survival, man.
It's like where they keep their extra stuff. Like they haven't gone through, they haven't gone through.
And now we must be here. This is your home. You've been here how many years?
I've been here 3 years.
3 years.
I've been out here 8 years.
2 years, man. And so you know survival. Usually we have to tell people this footage you're about to see or the images, it's not a third world country. This is the United States.
Yeah, yeah.
This is America. This is where people that serve their country are finding themselves for whatever reason, whether it's economy or whatever the case is. But for some of the people, they're thinking the stigma would be that you guys want to be out here, that you choose to be homeless. But what do you say to that?
No, I'd rather have a job than at home. You know, I have a home. You know, but it's just tough trying to get a job. You know, and then once you're out here this long, and no one wants to hire you. You got no address for them to give you a job or anything.
You just said something that's important. For the regular person that's out there right now, there's a lot of people that have degrees. There's a lot of people that are unemployed right now. Yeah. And they have access to a computer, a phone, you know, basically all the amenities that you don't. Yeah. If it's hard for them, I can imagine how hard it is for you.
Yeah, way hard, way hard. Yeah. I wouldn't want to be one of those people stuck in traffic. I mean, I'd like to have what they have, but
I guess that's the point I'm trying to make.
I like the freedom.
You know, somebody once told me, just because they have vehicles, doesn't mean they're living the best of their life.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, you're more likely to be more free and all this other stuff. But look, man, I got to tell you, what we're gonna do now is we're gonna load you guys up with some stuff. Okay. Man, we want you guys to be warm because I'm cold right now, and we're playing it off, man. We're going. Sometimes we get busy in our own lives that we want to help, but we're too busy. Something as simple as passing out blankets. Now, people are going to say, how is passing out blankets a big deal? But when you ain't got one and it's freezing outside, if somebody gives you a blanket, you're going to see how much of a big deal a blanket is. But the blanket is just, it's a smaller piece of what you're doing. What blanket does is you're bringing somebody hope. Just never know what a small action can do to cause this ripple effect that's going to lead to this positive thing. You could literally spend an hour with somebody and change their whole lives. And maybe sometimes they'll never know how you did it. But later on, they'll say, hey, remember the last time I talked to you, I was able to get a job, blah, blah, blah. When people say, why are you worried about them? Because I want to work. Because I believe that that's what I was born to do. It just feels right, man. It feels right to do it.